Finally, some peace and quiet. What the? What now? What are you doing? What am I doing? You bourgeois are so blind to the issues of the poor working man. Just having fun. While you're having your fun, people are out starving in the streets. The workers will rise. Let me tell you a story, son, about your capitalist parties. You ever heard of a man named J. Gatsby?
You see, Gatsby's story starts out in a small town in North Dakota, where he worked on his family's farm. They were poor, and he was then known as James Gatz.
My name is James Gatz. I'm a poor farmer.
Eventually, Gatz would travel the Great Lakes and save a drowning rich man. In return, the man appeared to help him by teaching Gatz how to be a gentleman. But in the end, the rich man died and his family stole away. The only thing that could ever really help Gatsby respectable in a capitalist system. Money. After the rich man died, Gatz was left dirt poor again, on his own, until the war came.
It's me, J. Gatsby. I'm out here in World War I. I'm gonna become a warrior. What's that? A German?
Hey, you see this? Is a human molar. Impressive.
After becoming a war hero, Gatsby rose from poverty through hard work and determination. Except that wasn't what happened at all, because in reality, the only way to rise in capitalism is to work outside the system through illegal schemes.
It's a deal. You demand.
With his newfound wealth, Gatz changed his name to hide his working class roots to J. Gatsby, and threw big wasteful parties while the poor suffered. But while Gatsby may have forgotten his working class roots, those around him never did, and they never accepted him as one of the bourgeois upper class.
So do you know this Gatsby fellow anywhere? I haven't met him. He must be like your mother or something.
Nah, I haven't met him, but I know a guy who said that he was like the cousin of Kaiser Wilhelm or something like that.
Oh really? I knew a guy who said he killed a man. Some shady stuff like that. Not a good fellow.
He threw these wasteful bourgeois parties as part of his own selfish desire to run across a rich girl he had fallen in love with during the war, Daisy.
I'm Daisy, and I'm in love with Gatsby. I'm rich, but you know what I couldn't care less about? Those poor leeches on the street.
Daisy, however, was married to a rich man, Tom Buchanan.
My name is Tom Buchanan. I'm having an affair with a poor woman because I'm a big meanie and I like to use her because she's poor and I'm rich. I also really hate those new wealth guys because they think they represent the upper class. They don't.
Gatsby and Tom would face off one day, and after the confrontation, Daisy, who was too caught up in her own upper-class love problems to think about the poor, would run down a working-class woman named Myrtle with no remorse.
Tom, that's Myrtle. Then here comes Daisy.
This blatant disregard of Myrtle's life, along with the constant oppression of capitalism, forced Myrtle's husband, George Wilson, to violent retaliation. Wilson, however, thought Gatsby had run over Myrtle instead of Daisy and aimed his small-scale revolutionary action at him.
Now you see how your parties can never mend the divide economic differences creates between the social classes.
Okay. I see. But what about this?